Good morning, students. Today we can begin a new chapter, heat. So, the word heat is very familiar to you, and you have already learned something about heat. So, from now onwards, we will look more towards heat. So, just look some of the points. Heat is a form of energy. So, heat is a form of energy and it flows from hot body to cold body. It makes any body hot or cold. SI unit of heat energy is joule and CGS unit of heat energy is calorie. And similarly, if you are looking at the word temperature, it is nothing but degree of hotness or coldness of a body. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. It can be written either in full form, that is Kelvin, where every letter in it is in the small letter, or also you can write capital K, and that is a SI unit of temperature. And we are having different temperature scales. For example, degree Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Roman. So you are having four different types of temperature scales. So you will learn how to compare each scales. You will learn in this chapter how to compare each scales. Also you will learn how to measure the heat energy. The measurement of heat energy is also called calorimetry. So this chapter is also known as calorimetry. So first we are trying to compare between degree Celsius and Fahrenheit. Consider you are having two pots containing ice. In both of the pots there is ice, and you are dipping two thermometers in it. And what you are doing is, so that when you are dipping into the ice is in contact with the thermometer. Okay, so in the thermometer there is, consider there is mercury. So there will be a mercury level according to the, when it is in contact with the ice. So both are having, okay, mercury. Now while you are raising the that particular level, you marked that particular level, okay, in both the tubes you marked the particular level. Now you are giving heat energy to the both of the tubes. So when heat energy is given, the mercury expands. So mercury expands uniformly on receiving the heat. So if you are considering any body, when heat energy is given, there will be expansion. This expansion is known as thermal expansion. The expansion due to heat is known as thermal expansion. So the mercury undergoes thermal expansion, making the mercury goes to higher level. So as the body receives the heat, the level of the mercury is going up. And when we are giving continuously heat, the ice turns to water. Then water, after getting water, the temperature will increase. Then finally the water will boil. So here we are, here now we are getting the boiling water. Here also water is boiling. So when water boils, the mercury will attain a particular level. Okay, so this is the lower level, this is a higher level. So this one and this one. Now here between these 2 points I am making 100 divisions. So between the higher and lower I am making 100 divisions, and in the lower I am just giving us 0. Lower I am just giving us 0. Here I am just giving, it will be 100. Whereas in this scale, here I am giving the lower as 32, and here I am giving us 2 to 12. So this division here, how many divisions are there? Here I made 180 divisions. This 180 divisions is equal to this 100 divisions because both receives same amount of heat. Both in starting both were at ice, at the end both are in boiling water. So the temperature is same for this one and the temperature is same for this tube. So two thermometers tube having same temperature. Initially it is same, finally also it is same, but we are giving different markings. We are just giving different markings. Here we are giving marking as 0. This 0 marking is equal to the marking here 32. Here we are giving marking as 100. This 100 is equivalent to this 212. Okay. Now this one we will consider as Celsius degree, Celsius scale, and this one we will consider as Fahrenheit. So the 0 degree Celsius is equal to 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. And 100 degree Celsius will be equal to 212 degree Fahrenheit. For example, how we have to discuss then 50 degrees Celsius. How much would be 37 degrees Celsius, that is our body temperature. So how to represent the body temperature in Fahrenheit. So that is how we are going to look now. Now consider we are having a particular temperature, that is we have taken as C. Okay, here while boiling it, before it begins to boil, we denoted a particular we denoted a particular line in it. In the same time we denoted a particular line it. Here I am giving as F. Here I am giving as C. So the C and F having same amount of the C and F is actually same temperature. So now I am comparing here the C with the F. C represents Celsius degree, whereas F represents Fahrenheit degree or degree Fahrenheit. Now C, in order to compare both, C minus 0, what is the lower limit? C minus lower limit divided by 100, that is the upper limit. This is the lower limit. So here what is the upper limit of degree Celsius? 100 is the upper limit. Lower limit is 0. So C minus 0 divided by 100 minus 0 will be equal to F minus 32. F minus 32 divided by 212 minus 32 divided by 212 minus 32. So upper limit minus lower limit. Here temperature in that particular time minus lower limit divided by upper limit minus lower limit. So C minus 0 is C, 100 minus 0 is again 100. So C by 100 will be equal to F minus 32 divided by 180. 212 minus 32 is 180. So C is equal to, we are bringing the 100 here, 100 divided by 180 into F minus 32. So 100 by 180 is nothing but 5 by 9, 5 by 9 into F minus 32. So here, in order to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, if you want to find Celsius from Fahrenheit, you can use this equation. So any corresponding value of Fahrenheit, there will be a corresponding value in degree Celsius which gives 5 by 9 into F minus 32. And now again we are representing the Fahrenheit in terms of Celsius. How to do it? Again we are going to the basic equation. C by 100 is equal to F minus 32 divided by 180. Now we are bringing the 180 here. So that is 180 divided by 100 into C, or C by 100 into 180. Now F minus 32, remaining here is f minus 32. So f minus 32 equal to c by 100 into 180, that is 9 by 5 into c. F minus 32 is equal to 9 by 5 into c. So f is equal to 9 by 5 into c plus 32. This minus 32 on transposing there, it will become plus 32. So here it is, we can write it as f is equal to 9 by 5 c plus 32. This is the equation to find Fahrenheit on giving Celsius. Okay, if Celsius degree Celsius is given, then we can find the corresponding Fahrenheit by using this equation. And the relation between Celsius scale and Kelvin scale is 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. Okay, now look at this equation and this equation. C is equal to 9 by 5 into f minus 32, or f is equal to 9 by 5 c plus 32. So there will be question to convert from Fahrenheit to degree Celsius and from degree Celsius to Fahrenheit. Thank you.